Welcome, members of the CIA. That's not the Central Intelligence Agency, but the Crazy Italian Army. Welcome. This is your fearless leader, the Crazy Italian, and we're doing the Dark Souls 3 Let's Play. I believe this is part 84, and it's going to be called Nameless King because we're going to fight the Nameless King boss. And we're here in the optional area, Archdragon Peak, and at the Great Belfry Bonfire. And the Nameless King boss, I believe, is supposed to be the hardest boss of the whole Dark Souls 3 game, except for maybe in the DLCs that they've come out with now. But anyway, he's the hardest boss supposedly for the game, so I'm sure I'm going to die quite a bit, but I'm going to give it a try. Let me describe the fight for you a little bit. At the beginning, the Nameless King will be riding on his Storm Drake, which is like a big dragon that breathes fire and flies, and you have to just attack the Storm Drake and hit him in the neck or head, and there'll be some fire you have to avoid, and some I guess the Nameless King will try to hit you maybe with some lightning attacks. But then once you kill the Storm Drake, then he disappears, and the Nameless King, you just have to fight the Nameless King on the ground, and he has like this spear. It's kind of like a sword spear, and it's imbued with lightning, so he's resistant to lightning attacks, but I believe he's weak to fire attacks, so I'm going to try to apply fire to my weapon for that. Anyway, let's go give it a try and see how I do. In the last video, I made a stupid mistake, and I didn't realize that I had enough souls. I could have leveled up at the beginning of the video, and then I died a couple times and lost all the souls. So don't have enough souls now to level up. But anyway, I probably shouldn't have even mentioned it. But as you can see, I believe there's a message over here that I was going to show you. To travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell. So that's what we did. We traveled the path of the dragon in the last episode. And anyway, and then here's the other message. Nothing will remain once the bell is tolled. So we're going to ring this giant bell here, and that'll start the boss fight. Also, a shield that has high lightning resistance might be useful, or you can try to do the second part of the fight against the Nameless King with arrows, with the ranged attacks. I might try that if I have too much trouble doing it with my sword. Like I said, at the beginning you're fighting like a dragon, a Storm Drake, so he's susceptible to lightning, but I'm not going to switch and use lightning on him. I'm just going to do it with my regular sword, and then use fire for the second half of the fight against the Nameless King. So the landscape looks a little different now. Little misty, foggy. Okay, here goes nothing. Here they come. Got me with that fireball. Just run or roll away from him. Oh, he got me. I should have healed. So that was my first attempt. We'll see how many attempts it takes. If he goes up in the air to use his fire breath, you need to just run away, directly away from his head, and hopefully it wouldn't get you. I was trying to roll instead of run, and maybe that's why he got me with his fire breath. Stupid phone's ringing. I can't turn it off. I forgot to turn my phone off. Well, it'll go to voicemail in a minute. Get him, get that sucker. There we go, finally. I gotta make sure I remember to top off my health. I think I used too many flasks on the Storm Drake. I'm not sure how many flasks I have left. I was using them as fast as I could. Now we gotta fight the Nameless King. We're gonna try to apply the fire to our weapon. There's his lightning that he can zap us with. Wow, he killed us so easy. He just hit us twice and we were dead. That's attempt number 2. Try this again. I'll cut out the part against the Storm Drake and you come back after we get to the Nameless King again. Okay, we've defeated the Storm Drake and now we're gonna be fighting the Nameless King again. This is our second try against the King. About the 3rd try total for the boss. Wow, I was trying to back away to heal, and this guy's relentless. This guy's really tough. Another death to the Storm Drake. Try it again. This is crazy. This is really tough. I don't know if I should be locking on to the Storm Drake or not. Okay, we've made it past the Storm Drake again. Now we're going to be fighting the Nameless King again, which is really tough. We're going to give it another try. We died again. I don't know how many deaths that is, but it's quite a bit. I only have 5 flasks left. I don't have enough flasks to fight the Nameless King now. Well, we died again. I tried hitting him with the arrows, but we died again. The arrows weren't doing hardly any damage to him. I think I'm going to have to summon somebody to help me if I can. Okay, we're going to try to summon someone because I died about 6 times now, and I didn't even come close to killing the Nameless King. Okay, let's give it a try. Here goes nothing with a cooperator. Stupid thing. There it is. It's hitting me when I... Okay, we got the Storm Drake down. Now we'll give it a try with the Nameless King. Gonna apply fire to my weapon like I usually do. I'm not sure how my health is. Might have to heal. Oh, he one-shotted me. That's ridiculous. He just hit me once, it looked like. Okay, we have our 2 cooperators. Let's give it a try. Okay, we've got 2 cooperators and we just defeated the Storm Drake. Now let's see what we can do against the Nameless King. After all these tries, I tried it several times on my own and then once with one cooperator. Now we're going to try it with 2 cooperators. The Nameless King just like hit me with 1 or 2 hits real fast and just killed me instantly. So it was pretty tough. I wish I could have done it on my own. We'll see if we can do it with some help. I know he's susceptible to fire. Hits me twice and I'm dead. And the Nameless King goes down. Soul the Nameless King, trophy the Nameless King. I didn't do hardly anything. I feel bad. Well, my cooperators certainly helped. I'm glad I got through that after trying. I didn't feel like trying for 3 or 4 hours the way it was looking. That's how long it would have taken me to beat him. I'm losing my voice. Beat him on my own, excuse me. Okay, so we have defeated the Nameless King, and we've got a bonfire here. Oh, they were saying goodbye. I didn't realize they were still there. Here we got another Titanite slab to fully upgrade our weapons. That's real rare. That's awesome. I don't believe there are any other items in this area except down here somewhere. Down here there's a fan favorite, the Dragon Slayer armor set. Now we're just gonna try to head on back to the bonfire. And let's travel back to Firelink Shrine. And I'm going to give the ashes that we found in the last episode to the handmaidens so we can get the Titanite chunks and Titanite scales and twinkling Titanite where we can buy that. And I believe Hawkwood should be here too. We can talk to Hawkwood. Where is, let's see if he's here. Where are you, Hawkwood? Well, maybe Hawkwood's dead. I don't see him. Maybe let's keep looking. I don't see Hawkwood. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we got to travel away from here and travel back. I don't know. Let's give the ashes to the handmaiden.
Ah, how
Give Umbral ash, give Dragon Chasers ashes.
gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
So now see she's got Titanite chunks, twinkling Titanite. How much are they? They're 15,000 for the twinkling Titanite, 13,000 for the Titanite chunks, 12,000. Well, that was the twinkling Titanite that must have been purchased in the past because you can't buy that. And then she's also got Titanite scales. And there's some that were already there. She had a minimum amount. Now you can, for 20,000, you can purchase them unlimited if you need to.
Ashen One, be sure to bring.
And then we can level
Welcome
up.
home, speak. Very well, then take no.
So I'm gonna up my vigor. I always need more hit points.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And then let's head on over here. And I'll show you what items you can get with the Nameless King's. Is it this chair? Yeah, this Nameless King's soul.
Aha, thou'rt returned. So, happen.
Soul of the Nameless King, you can get Lightning Storm, calls forth furious bolts of lightning. That's a miracle. And there, with the Soul of the Nameless King, you can get Storm, Curved Sword, which requires a 20 dexterity, 14 strength. Curved sword imbued with the strength of the Storm Drake. The Nameless King, ally of the ancient dragons, fought beside the Storm Drake in countless battles. When the great beast fell, the king claimed his soul, as was the custom in the age of the gods. So we got that, and then let's see what else. There's something else I believe you can get with this. Also, the Dragon Slayer Sword Spear requires a 22 dexterity, it looks like, and an 18 faith. A dragon hunting weapon from the age of the gods, the earliest form of the cross spear, serving as both sword and spear. Its owner was the Nameless King and deific hunter of dragons. The sword spear is imbued with lightning, of which he was the heir. So he was the heir of lightning, and I've heard him called Gwyn's firstborn. Gwyn is a character in the lore of the game and was in the previous Dark Souls games. So anyway,
I took
that's
the mantle of Lord of Cinder of mine own volition. I speak these words with pride. Choose thy fate alone. Seize it with thine own hands. All the more should thy fate entail such foul betrayal. Aha, thou'rt returned. So, The eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless, a place born of betrayal. So I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent? I took the mantle of Lord of...
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to end the episode there. I believe in the next episode we'll be doing the final battle, I think. We're going to have to maybe place the last Lord of Cinder upon the throne. I think I didn't do all of them yet. I think I still got to do the last one. I got to figure out which throne that goes on. So please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your fellow gamers, friends, family, and followers. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for all your support. And I'll see you in the next video. Sorry I couldn't do the boss solo, but I thought it would take me forever, and so I just to save time, I got some cooperators, and I wasn't even able to hit him that much before the other cooperator killed him. They were pretty good. So anyway, they helped out. So thanks a lot for watching. This is the Crazy Italian signing out. Peace and blessings to you.